Hey guys, welcome back. It's Grimreaper coming at you for another video for Raid Shadows. Hopefully you're doing well and hopefully you are looking after yourselves and having a great week. We're going to do another champion showcase into Hydra, and we're going to be looking at a different style of a wixwell comp with a few champions being changed up. Now CSC has started today, probably recording this one day before you guys will see this. And we are going to basically show off the Orc champion. What is his name? Shy or something like that? Shy. Yeah, Shy. There we are. That's the guy name. Basically Packmaster, right? Packmaster is I finally summoned him and booked him, and yeah, using his abilities basically to work with a Wixwell comp. You will need a Wixwell to obviously make this work, and we made it work pretty nice. Now this is Nightmare. You can make this work with brutal or hard with a little lower stats. Like for example, you'll drop the speed by 10 of each level. So for example, Nightmare would be 10. Brutal would be 10, and then hard would be 20 minus speed. Of all these speeds that we'll do, I'll drop the speed tune down below. The tags down below, so you can go check out the speed tune. Very simple team, bit of an RNG fest, but Wixwell is a RNG fest, just like the Trunda teams. It can be a little bit frustrated. I've been honest for a few hours recorded for today's video. So what's he got in his kit that makes him work so well? Well, basically puts like a load of buffs on himself, which is shield, taunt, and reflex ability, which is super beautiful. It does need to be fully booked. This is on a 3-turn cooldown as well, so it's super nice. He also has Hex ability on his passive, and then block debuffs with Terminator of all fills, and then the speed in all battles. Now, you could potentially try and do the speeds in all battles if you wanted, and generally try to speed tune that in. Haven't done that with my team. You guys can generally do that. It's around about 18, 19, or 20 speed. You can use like a calculator, I suppose, and work it out that way. So HP based, then this guy was of Fusion a couple of months back, and to be honest, I've just been a bit delayed with other projects, so I've not had a chance to work with him or anything like that. And also, I've always been quite good on CVC points, so I've only summoned him for this one to see if it was better than Emic as well. And to be honest, I still prefer the Emic version more. I feel like it's a little bit less RNG, but that's just my personal opinion. So this is a team, as you can see here, I've replaced Emic obviously with Packmaster, and Nima with Painkeeper, and then everyone else is pretty much the same. And basically able to do our abilities here. So you can see here we're going to open up with demytha as A3. Now how you start off with is very important, and then I'm going to tell you how to calculate to deal with that fear ability as well. So we'll see here we'll come in with the A1 on Painkeeper, and then on Wixwell we're going to put up the Insector buff. Now, the Insector buff will stop Torment fearing him with A1, so that's one thing to kind of take into consideration. Because if he gets feared, he can potentially lose the Taunt ability. Lose the Taunt ability is pretty much game over. That's one thing to take into consideration, and also it puts up shields, which allows you to grow the shield plus the shield set. I'm running 3 shield sets. You can pretty much run 2 if you wanted to. There'll be a bit more RNG. And yeah, basically that's the way it would go there. So we're going to run this now, and we can see there that Dutchess goes ahead and takes a turn. Yanako takes a turn there as well, and then it's basically full auto. Now this is full auto until you lose Inceptor buff on Shy or Packmaster, and then you need to put this back onto him. So you need to keep an eye on your run, or this will not work, because he will at some stage get feared and stuff like that. And it also can get, there's a bit of a RNG fest with the reflex as well, and the more that you have to use the Wixwell's A3 can make it a bit more of a torture. with the reflex, basically not proccing as much as you want on that A2 ability. So we're going to go ahead. I'm going to kind of get the 400 million up the mark here and show you my mistake. So I started putting out debuffs already because I'm thinking the shield's big enough, and actually it's not big enough at all. So you can see here, turn 77, I'm thinking the shield's big enough. I started doing A3, spread it around, wixwells, basically nicked it off. Demytha, as you could potentially see. And then we will go ahead and wait. There is the spread. And then we're just waiting for Yannaka's A3. Now, if you kill Mischief, he doesn't come back, it's RNG, basically, he runs over. If Mischief doesn't come back, which is a bit of a pain in the bum, but hey ho, it is what it is. So you can see there that we didn't get enough damage overall because I just didn't have the shields big enough. That's why we only got the 468 million. So you need to be a bit more patient, unlike I was there. And you can see here a bit later on here, the shields are being nicked again from, I think it was Yannaka, as Dutchess got swallowed. So he took the shield, then Yannaka. So he took the shield, then swallowed Dutchess. Because I think I got feared or something. And you'll just wait and wait and wait. Come on when you're ready. Spread. Perfect. You can see there's 2 shields across the board. And we're ready soon. And you can see here they're taking turns. It's not what we want. But basically, you see there, we've got the true fear. I mean, it's not a true fear, the fear on me, which makes it a bit RNG again. And you'll see here the fear procs there. And there's, honestly, that's like disaster because now the heads will take the turns. And that's where basically I lost all the damage. I didn't realize he took Painkeeper's shields again before we got the chance to do the big bang overall. And yeah, I didn't realize that. Maybe I could have redone it. I don't know. It's one of the ones. I'm so focused on the overheads. And you can see here, they take the turns, and then obviously we lose the shields, which is annoying because I would have got another like 1.2 billion on that. And yeah, basically the run's over though because we do kill everyone, and you can see here the run ended when it's ready. Because I basically got Wrath next, which if it was Mischief, I would have carried on because I still got another two 1 billions here because like capped off or like 1.2 billion. You can see there we've got 2 champions with it, and I would have stayed and carried on running it, but Wrath ruins the run there, so that was just basically the end of the run. Anyway, let me go ahead and show this on full speed. I'm going to put this on 2x speed now, and you guys can go ahead and watch it, and then we'll come back with all the builds and everything else. Enjoy the music. Right, so we got Dutchess here. You can see these are different speed tunes from the last team that was running with Emmerich. Now, I still will running Emmerich because I just prefer Emmerich, but this team is slightly easier to build because it's more speed, so it's less speed and then less resistance across all your champions. So it is an easier team to build. Overall, this is Dutchess. You just want to focus on like the good speed, critical damage, and then that's about it. In the shield set as well, that would generally work. Bolster set obviously doesn't work. That's no need to try and tell you there. We got Fierce Presence because of sheep. This is arena Bessin, so just go ahead and ignore that. Potentially you don't even need to run any blessings there, but it'd be Dutchy, so yeah. And then we have Wixwell, right? Wixwell is in a reflex and merciless, and you can see here no resistance this time, but we've got good defense, good speed, and a little bit of accuracy here. These are the main three we're focusing on. Now you can get away with just reflex as well, but reflex is just way more RNG, and you could lose the shields if fear keeps proccing and you have to keep growing the shields, etc, etc. It can be a bit frustrating through that. So there's Wixwell, and then we're looking for the rest of my champions. So you can see here we've got Packmaster, which I have gone ahead and done some masteries on him today. We're giving him Unshakable and a bit of extra debuffs there. He's fully booked. Blessing would be nice, but not really needed. And then these are the speeds. He's the easiest to build at 144. You've got really good resistance. Now you only need 500. We've got 580. I got 322 accuracy. And accuracy is good for the A3, but I've turned mine off. I didn't show you the presets, but basically, I don't know if there's a way that I can show you the presets now. I've registered my key, if I'm honest. So I could potentially look at another way to try and do it. So these are the speeds here. We got the speed coming in from Painkeeper. We have got Great Hall bonuses. She's going to be in reflex set. As you can see here, we just want 281 speed, and then 3000 defense, 66,000 here. She needs to be in a reflex. The demytha needs to be in reflex as well, because they basically are all of the champions that grow in their stuff. You can see here there's no masteries on two of these champions. Very, very nice. Saves you doing a lot of work, saves you a lot of resources. This is demytha, 293 speed, 3866, and then good HP as well. That's all she needs. No resistance required. All the buffs will stay out on thingy. And I think that's everyone. I think we're showing Pinkeeper, Sky. Oh yeah, Yannicka. Not showing you Yannicka, the star of the show. So she's also in a shield set here. These are the masteries, just typical War Master masteries, etc. Cruelty for Blessing, I suppose. And we wanted to have lower critical damage than Dutchess because of the Devour ability. So she coming in with 284 critical damage, 260 speed, and then 6,998 accuracy. So that is that. I think I'm pretty sure that's everyone we're showing you. We could try and show the presets to this team if there's any way that we can. Yeah, so there's no ways that I can show the presets in team, but what I will do is I will put the presets in the Discord, and you guys can go and check out the presets for the Discord via that way as well. I'll put it in my Hydro one. There's just not a way that I can show you what is what because I've done my key already. But you can basically tell how to make it work. So Dutchess should have the A3 on 1, and then the A2 switched off with opening. Demytha A3 off with opening, and then you have the Demytha set on 1 for her increased duration. Painkeeper on cooldown for the A3, and then opening on A1, and then A2 switched off. Wixwell same with A3 switched off with opening, and then wixwell with the 1 on the E2, and then shy with A2 on, and the A3 switched off, and then he'll do his A1 when he can't. So there you are. There's the basically the things, but I will go ahead and put it into Discord when my key is actually reset on after Hydra Clash. That's the only thing I can think of for today. Hopefully you guys enjoy this. It's a really fun team, and I'm sure you guys will have that. It will definitely help you get your chest overall in Hydra Clash and help you guys win the next, or hopefully win Hydra Clash for some extra primals as well. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I've been Grimreaper. I'll see you in the next one.